Friday afternoon, literally finished work, and you can just see it on there, getting rid of the old Back to Basics Astra, but the old scrapyard's a bit busy, so just waiting to get on the bridge. We won't be videoing the wait just in case. They're going to do us a favour and rip the engine out for me because I haven't had time to do it, so a bit of laziness by me, but it's hard work. So you'll have just seen me scrap the old Astra, and one of the questions that comes up a fair bit is cost. So I can't remember what we give for the Astra, we've had it so long, 270 quid I think. In the scrapyard we got 95 quid for the engine, gearbox and the shell. Got the alley wheels, we got the battery, we got some cable out of it, we got the cat off it. By the time you do all of that, then you have to pay the race, Back to Basics, 20 quid. That includes getting me in as well, and Harry Racing. You got your petrol, but we use the petrol out of the car because, again, Back to Basic, not worried about running fresh fuel. We reckon by the time we've done everything, probably cost us about 50 quid, and that includes going racing. So, minus food, where we did probably the same again in Mackey's. So, Back to Basics got their faults, but what else can you do for 50 quid? Cheap day's racing, I reckon. Van Banger Back to Basic whip acquired. Next stop, Eastbourne.
Enjoy. You know, I really love your...
Are you listening? Because
Saturday morning, weather's grim. New battery on it that we charged, but it's alive. Got to bolt the cage in, put the door plate on, then work out what we're going to do with the fuel tank. Battery can stay where it is, it's Back to Basic. Finish stripping it, like the trim bar that in front wheels and that, and see where we end up. Cage is bolted in. Big spacers because it's a bit tall. I'm on the original fuel tank because it's diesel, so we're just running on the original pump pipes, bolt them up through the floor, ratchet strap that in, away we go. It blew a hose, we think it's pressurising, so we might have done a head gasket. It might not be long for the world, but we're there now, so it's going to race regardless of whether it does a lap or all day. So the morning's worth of work left now. It's a bit diesely and oily, as you can see, and it blew a hose right down here somewhere. So we've sorted out the pressure situation by drilling a hole in the water. So it will lose a little bit like that, but then it won't pressure. It may mean it just keeps going a little bit longer. At least you can just get in the way or whatever. So harness is in. Door plate, we couldn't get it to bolt onto the cage like normal because the cage is a bit further back, so this one picks up the B pillar, which you have to do. Plenty of bolts on it. Tape up this door because you're allowed in Back to Basics. Yeah, morning's work now, but we're cold, we're tired and I'm old, so we're going to go home. Sunday 27th, racing tomorrow. We're loaded, as I think I've said, so it's on the original tank, which is in the van here, just behind the cage there. Door plates on it, tied the doors shut. I've done the seat belt through the bonnet because that's all you're allowed on Back to Basics, and a bit of the front. I haven't really stripped wiring back or anything else underneath because it's a bit head gaskety and there's so many things to break. I'm not going to stress myself out about it, so a couple of hours on it. Spares in the back, we're loaded up and we are going racing. Got a couple of rads, some water, a couple of wheels, and that's the grand total of spares we got. First van he's ever done. Fin plates on up there. Let's see what it brings. So right now, I should then flick to show the footage of Harry having a go in his first van. Eastbourne was packed. Good vibe in the pits, plenty of vans, plenty of cars. Place was packed, haven't seen it that busy, but we never made track, and here's why. When I press the go-go button, absolutely nothing happens. Yeah, it will sit here and tick over all day long because it's fly-by-wire or whatever. Something's broken somewhere. We went through every module everywhere, couldn't get it running. What you see, didn't scratch it, never went on track. And that is the downfall of Back Basic. So they're good, they're cheap, you get plenty of people out there, but it only takes something like this and you're done. But never mind. So we'll strip this out, get as much money back as we can, and put it into next year's racing, where we're going to now have a big sort out. So I think this here will be the next car. So cheers for watching, hit the old like button, let's keep going.